What is up, everybody, and we are back with another video, and today we will be starting a MLB 2018 MLB The Show 2018 franchise series, and we're going to start a new one. Current rosters, we're going to be with the Los Angeles Dodgers. That's our team. Alright, we're going to go with CPU trading. We're going to go ahead and put that on off. And events. I'm gonna start in the regular season, and for the first game of the season, let's go ahead and look at our roster. So for starting pitchers, we got you got Kershaw, Bueller, Ross Stripling. We got almost everybody. And then come over to relievers, we have all the big names. And the closer, we got Kenley Jansen. Catchers, Grandal, Barnes. At first base, we got Max Muncy. At second base, we got Brian Dozier, Chase Utley. Third base, we got Justin Turner and David Freese. At shortstop, we got Manny Machado and Chris Taylor. Left field, we got Matt Kemp, Kike Hernandez. And then we also have Jock Peterson, but he's in AAA. I might have to do a little moves and move some people around. Cody Bellinger in center field. He can also play first base. Some games he will play at first. For right fielders, we have Yasiel Puig again. And then we also have Andrew Tolles, but he's down in the minors. And then that's it. So let's go ahead and hop into this first ball game against the hold on, I want to make sure let's go to settings, gameplay. Yeah, alright, that stuff is good. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into this first game. We'll play full game. Alright. Alright, we got Kershaw on the mound first. The leadoff batter, I don't think Matt Kemp needs to be a leadoff batter. We're gonna go with Cody Bellinger for the leadoff guy. Alright. First base, Muncy, Turner. Let's go ahead and put, who do we have on our bench? We got Chase Utley, Grandal. Let's go ahead and put Grandal in at catcher. I like it. David Freese. I'm gonna put David Freese at first, and I'm gonna bring Max Muncy in and play second, because he has played second before. And then, yep. Alright, that looks kind of like a good lineup. David Freese bats. We'll put David Freese there. Yep, looks good. Let's go ahead and start this ball game. And we will be starting off this series with us playing the San Francisco Giants. Kershaw, we're looking to see if we can get the bats going early. Have Kershaw start off hot, maybe. We're just going to look for a good outing from our pitchers and all. And we are here on opening day here in Dodger Stadium.
Between the San Francisco Giants and their bitter rivals to the south, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And when it comes to gameplay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking once the gameplay starts, and we're gonna have just the announcers in the game talk, so that you're not having my voice going. So once we're about to go, we'll go ahead and go. So I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out and let the announcers in the game take it away. I'll check in with y'all later at the end of the video, and I'll see you soon.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. High pop-up. Freeze has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. In there, and it's 0-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Too high, 1-0. Just underway here in Southern California. In there, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Giants 0. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB Network. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hard ground ball to third, taken in by Longoria, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bumgarner has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. He played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 0 for 4. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last
That's
night.
exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's a .333 hitter.
Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's David Freese to stand in, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
No balls and a strike to count. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Freese stands at second with no outs. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that one just missed outside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. This is line to left. Number 26 is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw won't get him.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. Number 26 is there. Let's see if they test it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Now at the plate, number 26, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Striding in, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Striding in once again, Kelby Tomlinson. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, number 13. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0. There's a fastball looked at for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gorkys Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Machado is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Bumgarner into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwood on.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. fouled away. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Longoria aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on the ground to first. There's one. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A 1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're ready for another chance. Number 26. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
0-1 the count. This is line to left. Kemp has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kelby Tomlinson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Change up low, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've
Center fielder number 7, Rocky Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 13.
Bullet back up the middle. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
High pop up. Belt shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Bumgarner has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Again, a 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it. 1
ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. He pulls this one into right. Puig is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up now, David Freese. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Freese is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
In now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Longoria's there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Scott Alexander.
Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete.
Number 50, Ryan Matson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 26. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Joe Panic will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Joe Panic.
And he'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Tony Watson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. A little roller toward the hole. Tomlinson gloves it, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. So stepping in, number 13. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Standing in, Justin Turner. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Justin Turner.
Set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Popped him up. And this will land foul. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's
Leading out for the Giants, second baseman.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
First pitch coming, here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Very weakly on the ground. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here.
Well, guys, I'm back. There you have it. We just took the win. Kenley Jansen comes in, slams the door on the Giants. We get a 2-0 win here on opening day. Kershaw does magnificent. Manny Machado and David Freese came up big in that 2nd inning, I think it was. And we got the 2 runs in. Jansen gets his first save of the year. And we are now 1-0. Kershaw gets the win. Bumgarner gets the loss. We have 5 hits on the day. Kershaw went 6 2/3, only allowing 3 hits, 9 strikeouts, 0 earned runs, and 1 walk. Let's go ahead and head back to home. Manny Machado had a double to lead off that 2nd inning, and eventually came around to score on the next at bat by David Freese, which gave us the 1-0 lead, and then we kept going from there. So we are now 1-0 on this season. Let's go ahead and advance a day. Let's go ahead and look at the... Alright, the Diamondbacks won, so we are to tie with the Diamondbacks for the
opening day is behind us.
first spot in the division.
First games of the year played out
And
in the Diamond, starting in the National League
let's go
West.
ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time when we go ahead for game 2 of this Los Angeles Dodgers franchise series. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time when we will play game 2 of this opening day series against the San Francisco Giants. Alex Wood versus Johnny Cueto on the mound. See you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.